Hi YouTube, Weeble back with another video. Now, this is going to be another episode, me showing random stuff that I have squirreled away in one of a couple of boxes. So, again, another 10 or so items, real mixed bag again. So, we'll start off with, well, probably the least interesting, unless you're Retro Bear, and that is a small tin resembling a Wii remote. So I think this was probably given away with Nintendo Magazine, I believe. It is just a tin. Pretty sure it never had any sweets or anything in it. So it's not really fit for anything else. Can't fit pencils or nothing in it. Not that you want to, but probably surplus requirements. Not something I really need. So I'm sure that will get moved on at some point or recycled because it's metal. Next, similar vein, we have a Game Boy Advance. It's basically just a sweet container. So obviously resembling the console. This one is plastic. Again, don't really need to keep this. So it's no value, no display value. But again, when you're collecting, you keep loads of random stuff. So again, that's probably going to be moved on at some point. This one was picked up in a charity shop, I seem to think, and can't remember his name, but I'm sure he's from Noddy. And the reason I picked him up is because basically he's a Weeble, so he's not actually Weeble branded or anything, but he resembles a Weeble, and that's good enough a reason for me to pick him up. So I haven't tried him to see where he works. Are you putting a battery in him? Probably doesn't, but again, he's more of a display piece. So I think he will probably be joining on the shelf with the amiibos at some point. Not quite sure where I'm going to put him exactly, but he can stay out. Next, we have another freebie with official Nintendo magazine. And that's the first edition Nintendo Encyclopedia. So I don't know whether it's just Mario stuff or there's all sorts of random information in here. Game related, console related, power-ups, top 10 Nintendo rarities. There's probably an interesting little read. If I can find time, we may give a quick peruse of this. But it's probably not something I really need to keep. Ain't no value as such, but just interesting to have. Okay, this one I think was a freebie as well with Nintendo Magazine. They were very generous. And that's a DVD CD case, obviously Wii branded, so probably holds about 5 CDs. As you can see, still sealed, likely to stay sealed. Am I going to use it for its intended purpose? Probably not. So again, don't really need to keep it, but not quite sure when I'm going to dispose of it. Now this I remember getting, and the giveaway is the game Super Mario Maker. Now this was obviously released on the Wii U. They had these on the counter, I believe, in game promotional. So when I picked up my big box version, standalone version, which are both still sealed actually, I picked up this, which is both a badge and a little display stand on the back as well. So, and being the sad person that I am, I had to pick up a balloon as well. So why I haven't thrown this one away, not sure, but again, it's just the sort of stuff that everybody throws away. So it's probably very rare, and I could probably sell it for a fortune, but I doubt it. Anyway, those I will be hanging on to for as and when I dispose of the game. Next, now again, this is another freebie. I'm sure this is a freebie with Nintendo magazine, but whether it was Nintendo specific or whether it's an older one, and it's a soundtrack with Yoshi's songs tracks on it. So little soundbite remixes. Looking at this, whether it's actually Nintendo 64 magazine, quite possibly, but quite a funky disc. Actually, I have listened to this. Tracks are quite good on it. Okay, it doesn't take up much space, so we will be hanging on to this just for nostalgia's sake, if nothing else, because I think I've had this quite a long time. One of the first things I got before I really started collecting, I guess. Now this one I picked up from the car boot sale. I have no idea why I picked it up. And it's Pokemon Play It trading card game. But I believe can only be used on a PC. And obviously I don't have a PC that I operate, so whether you could even play this or not anymore, whether people would want to play it anymore. That's the disc, all in good condition. Okay, it may have some value. It's obviously American, going by the shape of the Nintendo logo. I guess any computer could play it. Do I need it? Probably not. Probably get moved on at some point. Next, we have a bag. This came from the Nintendo shop in New York when I was out there. So that I will be keeping. Don't know why I'm going to keep it, but it's got nostalgia. I remember it. Remember going there. Don't think I bought much else, but I also bought something. If I can remember what it was, it can go back in this. So two more things. Again, if I remember right, this was another freebie with Nintendo magazine, and it's a flag. Mario Skull and Crossbones, and actually, there we go. It was Endgamer magazine, not the official Nintendo. So should probably put this up on the wall somewhere. Nice and lightweight. Quite like the look of that. Surprised I haven't put it up for now. So that will be staying out and being draped somewhere if I can find a small space for it. And lastly, for this one, we have this little fella, which is a Tamagotchi. Now this one's an original one with lanyard. I do still have the instructions for it. So if I remember rightly, this may have been one of my boys. And I haven't looked this one up. I have no idea if it's got any value or not now. But I must admit, I don't see many complete with the holder or appropriate case. Whether or not it came with this case, I don't know, can't remember, but it's quite snazzy. We won't be moving this on. Say it's something my boys had, so I should be keeping this, and some point in the future, you never know, they might want it back. So they Tamagotchi. So that's it, I think, for this one. Possibly some more to show. We'll have a hunt around. First box is pretty much empty other than duplicate stuff. So until the next one, thanks for watching, and remember, stay happy.